back in the late 70s or sometime in the early 80s, I started recommending my clinic participants to use cranberry juice. And I did this for a couple of reasons. One is I was always suggesting juice because I knew that blood sugar levels dropped often when people first quit smoking. And that caused a lot of the common symptoms that people would experience, and juice could help alleviate that to some degree. Also around this time, I actually was developing kidney stones, and my doctor was putting me or telling me to take cranberry juice because it really helped acidify the urine. Well, around that same time period, another piece fell in place as I started seeing research that was talking about how people smoke more when they drink, and it came down to urine acidity, and that there were stress issues, that stress elevated urine acidity, and people smoked more when they were under stress because of this. So it made sense to me that since I was telling people to go to juice when they were first quitting smoking, that, hey, here's something that actually helps acidify the urine, would actually speed up the excretion rate a little bit and would make withdrawal go faster. Now, I see around internet sites that other people now come in and suggest people use cranberry juice, but they don't really explain the exact reason, and more important, they don't explain how long to use it for. When I was using it in the clinic setting, I would explain to use it for 3 days, with the understanding that you're trying to excrete the nicotine quicker. Nicotine is only present for 3 days, so using it any longer than the third day didn't really make any sense, not for urine acidity issues. So I would explain to people that for the first few days you can use this. It'll get nicotine out a little bit sooner. It doesn't even have to get metabolized. It goes into the urine, it's just simply excreted, and it's a short-term situation to help speed up the process. It may only make the difference of an hour or 2 or 3, whatever. It would just make things happen a little bit faster and end a little bit sooner. But then after that, it's calories you're taking in that you probably don't need, and it's also making the system more acidic, and to some people, it may become uncomfortable. They may actually start having problems if they're doing that kind of acidification over a long-term process. So the important thing I want to make clear here is, yes, cranberry juice can help, as other sugar level juices can help with the blood sugar issue that happens initially. Cranberry juice is even more beneficial on the urine acidity, but that benefit is only good for a 3-day period. I'll attach videos into the description here that discuss in more detail the effect of urine acidity, because it's tied into why people smoke more when they drink. It's tied into the stress reaction, and so I have videos covering those topics. And then the important ones about blood sugar issues that happen when first quitting smoking and can go even longer, where you may have to adjust the way that you're eating, and that's because your body is going back to a normal state, which it may not have been in all the years you were smoking. So those videos will help to explain that. The juice is a one-time thing that's for urine acidity, and when I say one time, I mean one time. If you stay off smoking, you never need to use cranberry juice again in order to get nicotine out, because nicotine will never be in. All you need to do to make that a reality is this time stick to a personal commitment to never take another puff.